Hey everybody, it's Andrew Martin coming to you with your monthly Oracle card reading for East West Bookshop for February 2016. Happy February, happy almost Valentine's Day, happy early spring. The weather has been so gorgeous here lately. I hope that you've been able to get outside and enjoy it. I have, and I'm loving it. For this month's reading, once again, I am using the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland. Love this deck, can't recommend it enough. It's pretty much the only deck I use now for my Oracle card readings, and it is available at the bookstore, so do yourself a favor and pick one up. So the card that I have drawn for us this month is the Sacral Chakra card. And no surprise that the Sacral Chakra card is coming up for the month of February, which is all about love and pleasure and passion and romance. And I was sitting when I drew this card, and I was kind of meditating on what really is the meaning behind this. Because traditionally, the sacral chakra, being the second chakra, which is just about an inch or two below the belly button and resides in the pelvic area, it does relate and connect to sexuality and physical pleasure. Not just sexuality, that's a very big part of it, but it really is about desire and physical pleasure and physical joy. And how can we, through the vehicle of the physical vessel, how can we use the body as a tool to really enjoy the experiences of our life, to really allow ourselves to find physical pleasure and to really integrate that and weave that into the fabric of our experience. I find that so often in our culture, especially our Western culture, we tend to feel so guilty about pleasure. We tend to feel like it's something that, oh, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't have that. I shouldn't spoil myself. I don't deserve it. I'm not worthy. It's okay. No, let someone else do it. It's fine. Or we just feel guilty about it, like sex is a bad thing, or that physical pleasure is something that we should be ashamed of, or that we should somehow just hide it behind closed doors and no one should ever see it. And that, we love cupcakes, but we're going to eat them in the dark in secret so that nobody sees us, indulging. And so I really wanted to understand what is the deeper meaning here. And very clearly, I got, it's a couple of things. Number one, it really is about allowing ourselves to really, truly experience what it is that we desire. We didn't come here in this lifetime to just consistently deny ourselves pleasure. Of course, there needs to be a balance. No, I'm not going to eat cupcakes every day for every meal, but it doesn't mean that I can't enjoy them. And more importantly, not only is it about tuning into truly what it is that we desire, it's about allowing ourselves to really experience it. And what I mean by that is really bringing ourselves back into the body. The sacral chakra, dealing with physical pleasure and physical enjoyment and physical passion in the tactile, experiential, part of being a human. These bodies are amazing. And so often I find that we deny ourselves, we beat ourselves up, and when we finally get to that place of allowing ourselves to have the cupcake, it's like we've been denying ourselves for so long this physical pleasure and this enjoyable experience of being in the physical vehicle that it's like, okay, we'll just get it over with, and I'm just gonna binge and inhale this cupcake, and 2 minutes later it's done, and now I'm able to sort of sit back. And it's like, okay, relief, I just got that out of the way. Now I don't have to feel guilty about it anymore. And to me, that's the opposite of the experience. So the message for the Sacral Chakra card for this month is allow ourselves to really tune into what is it that I really desire? What is it that I want to experience? What is it that keeps calling me to enjoy the experience of being in a physical body and allowing myself to enjoy the physical pleasures without feeling guilty about it? So that means get into your body. That means treat yourself with love, treat yourself with compassion, be romantic with yourself. Whether you're single or in a relationship, it doesn't matter. You can still treat yourself with the kindness and the tenderness and the joy and the compassion and the love and allow yourself to experience it. The best way to do that is find an experience that you enjoy, taking a long bath, for example. Maybe you like to put your feet in the water, although this time of year it would be a little bit cold. But if you're in a warmer climate and you want to go to the beach and get your toes in the sand and wiggle them around, walk through the surf, allow yourself to really feel, what does it feel like when I'm allowing myself to enjoy this? If I'm going to eat that cupcake, man, I am going to savor every single bite. I'm going to take that bite and I'm going to feel the sensation of the cake and the creamy richness of the frosting. And I'm going to allow that to just sort of roll around my mouth and really experience it, savor it. What does it taste like? What does it smell like? What does it feel like? Allow ourselves to really be in the body and enjoy that experience. A good way to activate the sacral chakra and to really get in tune with that energy is through yoga, through dancing, through slow, deliberate movement like Tai Chi, or anything that allows us to really be aware of the body and to be present in our body so that we can fully, not only fully experience the physical joy and the physical pleasure, but we can also listen to the wisdom of the body. Ask the body, what is it that you need to be healthy and vibrant and thriving? And allow yourself to experience it and to enjoy it without guilt. We didn't come here just to pay bills and die. Pleasure is not something that we need to feel guilty about. Enjoying our bodies and all that they can experience is not something we need to feel ashamed of. It's not something that we need to hide. You know, you don't need to eat that cupcake in the dark in the closet with all the lights off and blinds drawn. You know, God forbid someone sees you having a cupcake. Enjoy it. It's your body. It's your life. Take responsibility for it. Own it. Take that power back and allow yourself to experience the joy and the pleasure of being human. For God's sake, let yourself off the hook. There is nothing wrong with physical pleasure. If you are happy, if you are healthy, if you are safe, if you are consenting, and you feel okay about what it is that you're doing and you're not hurting anybody, man, go for it. That's what I say. So that's the message for this month. I hope that this resonates with you and gives you something to consider through the next couple of weeks of February. As always, you can go to my website, check me out there for any sessions that you would like to book. I am available at East West Bookshop every Monday from 10:30 to 3 for oracle card readings there. And the first and second Monday of every month at East West Bookshop from 3:30 to 5:30. I'm partnering with my friend Lindsay Paul, and we've been doing an event called Psychic Mondays with Andrew and Lindsay. And man, it is so much fun. We have a great time. 2 hours of messages from Spirit. We do readings for the group. $10 for 2 hours. You can't beat it. So you can go to the East West Bookshop website or their meetup page, or you can follow me on Facebook for all of that information. And again, on my website, you can find all of my social media links. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. I hope you have a fantastic February, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.